Coming to us from New Iberia, Louisiana, is Chanie. And this is Chanie's boyfriend of 5 years, Michael. You see, Chanie says that their troubles began when her youngest son, Maury, was born with a light skin tone. Chanie says Michael took one look at that baby and said he wanted a DNA test. 3 days ago, Michael revealed all of a sudden he had doubts about their older child, Amir. If Chanie can't prove Michael's the father of both boys, she is terrified that she will lose her family. Watch this.
I'm coming on the Maury show today because my boyfriend Michael does not trust me. What hurts me the most is to know that I was faithful for 5 years while being accused. For so long, I kept all this pain inside and I'm tired. His family members have lied on me and turned him against me. They tried to paint me as a whore and I've never been that. Because he believes everyone else, he is now denying our 2-year-old son, Maury. Then I had to find out from the producers that he is now denying our 3-year-old son, Amir. I'm in a relationship and sometimes I feel like a single mom, and that's not fair to me. Michael's denials have torn my heart to pieces. I will prove that Michael is the father of both of my sons. No matter what happens today, I don't think I can ever forgive Michael for what he's done to our family.
Okay, so Chanie, are you sure that Michael's the father of both boys?
Maury, I am 100% sure that Michael is the father of them kids. I've been with him for 5 years, Maury. I would never cheat on him.
So
that just makes my heart hurt that he thinks I would ever do anything to him like that.
And he told you to call the show?
Yes, Maury. It was his idea to call you. He sat there and we was talking about it one day and he was like, well, that ain't my kids, so you might as well call Maury so we could get it sorted on live television and I could show the world the whore you really are.
In the beginning, when the accusation started, it started with your youngest child, Maury, right? And it's all about his color when he was born. Tell me about that.
Maury came out white. But look at me, I am white. I'm almost transparent, Maury. Yeah. So for him to sit there and use the color of him being white, it's like, why? When I'm white, just because he didn't come out as dark, it's gonna take him some time. They don't come out automatically dark, Maury. Right. If you look in the dictionary under the word excuse, you will see Michael's name. That's all he has is excuses.
But apparently, as Maury got older, his color changed, right?
Right, Maury.
Yeah. So he can't use that excuse anymore, can he?
No, Maury, he cannot use the excuse.
Sharp.
Now he uses the excuse that he is too short and fat to be his
Oh,
kid,
now it's too
Maury.
short. I see. Okay.
Yes, it's like he sits there and he doesn't know what he wants to use as an excuse.
So it was all about Maury, who's the youngest one. And then apparently, when my producers talked to you, Chanie and Michael, all of a sudden, my producer says to you, well, he now wants a test for your older child, Amir. How about that? What'd you think about that?
Maury, that right there itself really made me mad because I sleep with this man every night. Why do I have to find out from your producers that he is now doubting our 3-year-old son when he never said anything to me about it?
Right. So, do you think Amir looks like Michael?
Maury, Amir is Michael's twins. His whole family even said that much, that is twins. So for him to be doubting him now after all this time is like really frustrating. And
one of the problems is, apparently, he treats those boys differently.
Maury, he treats them kids so differently. Like he'll do everything for Amir. But when it comes to Maury, it takes like everything for him to lift just a finger to try to do something for Maury.
Yo, you shouldn't have cheated. You should have did what you did. And I don't know for sure.
Michael, ain't nobody cheated
on
you, so just
I don't
shut
know.
up.
I don't know for sure from a grain of rice if both of these is my kids. You is just been full of lies from the beginning.
What's going to happen if I read that these are not your kids?
Maury, if for some chance you read that off that paperwork, then it's no way that I can see us continuing what's going on between us, Maury. Because like
Michael,
I said from the beginning,
it's been 5
like
years
I said,
I gave you of my life.
a man, Maury,
Yep.
they say this world is ran on the P. And the power of the P is being overrated, Maury.
Michael, I know
That's
you're the
why I'm
father.
here
I
today,
am sick
Maury.
of this. Today we are gonna get this straight.
Maury, they think they can rule the world. The woman's private part has been long overrated.
Really?
Okay?
You sound ridiculous, Michael.
Listen,
ridiculous.
Listen. The power.
It's just
the
an
power,
excuse.
The power to reproduce is a serious element, but the way you use it and the person that I'm dealing with having using it against me is
Michael, you just have
Maury.
an excuse for everything. You know you're the father of these boys.
I don't know anything, and that's why we're here today on this show. We're gonna find out today, though.
Do you treat those little boys differently?
Maury, I'm not gonna lie to you, Maury. I watch after the little one a little more and a little more closely, Maury, because he's sharp. He's
lie. Everything is a mirror. You don't do nothing for Maury.
He's Bebo-Lottie. Got more
she
head
says
than he got body.
She says,
Maury.
She says it's completely different. She says you treat Amir more closely to you than you do Amori.
I mean, I see more of my athletic ability, more of my genius mindset come
For a whole year, you didn't even deal with
Amir.
Amori. That was all me.
Okay, Michael, you don't think she's an honest person, do you? Why?
I've actually found text messages in her phone, Maury.
Michael, who about you doing?
Places
Give
she was
names.
lying going. About
Give
places
names.
she was lying going and who she was with. Like, Maury, it's a lot. It's like the same thing that happened with Amir happened with Amori. So I'm not gonna take these
Michael, I am
chances
tired of
with
this.
somebody that's just here. It's like she's here now, right? And then she goes here, and then she wants to come back in and be here, and I'm like, why are you wasting my time, woman? And then the next thing you know, oh, she's here
Michael,
again,
do you
Maury.
remember
It's
you
like,
was
Maury,
living with
Maury,
his ex when I got pregnant?
would you, as a man, Maury, would you accept a woman doing that to you, hurting your heart like that?
All of a
The
sudden,
same
she's not
part-
there. She comes back.
Maury, it's like 1 minute
Michael,
we're
I am
here,
not a whore. I
and
am
we're
the
on the
mother
same
of
page.
your
Next
kids.
minute, it's like, here you go. Next, I'm like, yo, you gonna be here or you're not? Which one is it? And then the next thing you know, she's here again. I'm like, yo,
I
hey,
got it. I got it,
can-
Michael.
Can you buy me a burger while you're out? Like, what
Michael,
is it
sit your
gonna be?
ass
Are
down.
you
I
gonna
ain't
be
sitting
here or
here.
what?
I got you. Michael, I want to show you a picture of the day that Amori was
Maury,
born.
this is not funny. I am tired of it.
I understand, but I think if things come back the way you say they're going to come back, Chanie, I think everything's going to be settled. That little boy looked like you when he was...
He is
Maury,
the
I
father.
don't think it's gonna be settled
No?
because I've been being tricked since day one. She knew I was a rapper.
Michael, he looks
Maury,
just
she
like
coming
you.
after my rapper coins, Maury. She want rapper coins. She knew I was a rapper.
I did not even know about you being a rapper until 2 years after us being
Yeah,
together.
and I didn't know you
So
was
stop lying.
I didn't know you was married until we showed up at the hospital. Tell him that.
Lie, you knew since day one. It's not about my marriage. It's just about our son.
This has just occurred to me during this last segment. Do you love her?
Maury, I love the woman that I was with before.
He doesn't know what love is,
Before
Maury.
the kids came and changed a lot about this
boy.
woman.
If he loved me, he wouldn't deny our son.
Excuse
Now,
me, Maury.
Michael, if I prove that these are
Excuse
your...
me, Maury.
Yeah?
Excuse me, Maury. My only regret is that I'm not at your studio and it's not live right now because you're going to determine the biggest factor today. And the biggest factor is whether I stay or take out running. And
Michael, I
guarantee
gave you
Maury,
5
I guarantee
years,
you,
and this
if
is how
I was
you
on the
treat me.
set,
This was
your
5
cameraman would have
years.
to run 4 blocks, if not 5, to catch up with me.
Okay, here we go. In the case of the oldest, 3-year-old Amir, Michael, you are the father.
Oh!
I told you!
Oh! Oh!
I told you!
In the case of 2-year-old Amori, Michael, you are the father.
Exactly! 5 years! I don't even want an apology. Be there for the boy!
Oh my God.
You are not the father.